All right, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, and we're here with the Europa Universalis for Achievement Project, and this is France episode 2, where I promised we would finally unpause this time. But first, we're gonna just check through these disputed successions, see if there's any likely candidates for trying to get our dynasty on their throne. These guys are all pretty young. Milan, maybe. Could try to get someone on the Milanese throne. I'm gonna come right out and say I don't know all the mechanics for this. I just know that it is possible to say countries which lack heirs with a strong claim may have their thrones claimed by a monarch with more prestige. So claiming their throne might lead to a personal union or a war of succession over their crown. So they have more prestige than us for the moment, but their king is fairly old. And Milan, I mean, it's a few good provinces there in Italy. They usually expand. They usually do. So that might be something you'd consider. Let's see, England. Yeah, okay, we know all about England. They hate us, hate our guts. Lithuania is probably going to come under Polish Union. Anhalt. That's just it's a pretty tiny nation here. I'm sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So one province minor. I don't know that it's necessarily worth worrying about that. Yeah. Galera again. You got your one province minor. And the guy's not terribly old. Wallachia is in trouble because it's in Ottoman territory. That's pretty much bound to fall to the Ottomans, I think. So not promising there. Leinster. That could go anyway. I don't know. Scotland. We could go with Scotland simply because we already are guaranteeing them. It would not take an additional slot. And, there's the chance that we could get in on that throne. So that would be good. Poland is an interregnum, so that's not really an option. There's currently, the Trustamaros in Navarra. That's kind of its own situation. Portugal. Oh, okay. So their king is like so young. Holy crap. How is their king so young? Holy cow. They inaugurated him at age 12. Wow. Urbino, also super young. Ryazan and between Muscovy and Twer between Muscovy and Ryazan, there's just a triangle there. And Denmark. They're really young, so it's unlikely. I think our best bets are Milan. We can try and squeeze someone from our dynasty on the throne in Milan. And Scotland, where we're already guaranteeing them, so it won't take another slot. I mean, this guy's more likely to bite the bucket sooner. So that's probably I mean, there's no reason we can't do both, I suppose. We're already going to be at 7 of 6. Do we want to go to 8 of 6? What's our game look like? Right now it's 6. It's going to go down to 5. That's a little bit dicey. Maybe we'll go with Scotland instead. We'll go with Scotland. We'll give them a royal marriage. Okay, so that's our diplomats out. Navies, I am certainly not going to send our navies out. Hey. We entered a royal marriage with Scotland, and Aragon accepted our alliance. Great. I'm certainly not going to send our navies out. That's certain death for them. They're just going to stay there while we're at war with England. These guys, let's start to march on Normandy. We'll start that. Leaders. I have got leaders up the wazoo. So let's put a guy on there. I think we got a couple of good ones here. Fire is not so important as shock at the moment. 4-3-3. Maneuver is good if we're dealing with, like, I don't think there's any river crossings we need to worry about into Normandy. What is the... Okay, supply limit could be an issue. So probably the guy who's got the better maneuver is preferable. Yeah, 3-3-4 is better than 4-4-1 in this case, I believe. That guy's got 3 siege though, so 3 siege kind of trumps that, I think. 3 siege is huge. Holy cow. Like, how does that even... Wow. 3 siege pips. Alright, so, yeah, we did unpause it. I didn't lie. Let's keep going. Okay, so Ragusa and Hungary, yep. Ottomans and Crimea. All these early game alliances are going to come in here. I'll just kind of note if there's anything that seems crazy. Austria and Aragon. So yeah, if I want to ally with Austria, that'd be kind of a little triangle. France, Aragon, Austria. That'd be a nice little alliance triangle. Alright, what do we have for new missions now? Protect it against England. Like I said, we'll probably be able to do that just by winning a battle. So I'm going to go ahead and protect against England. So, alright. That's the mission we're going with. And we have too many Diplo relations. Oh well. Hurts a little bit, but that's okay. It's fine. Nothing crazy going on right now. I think this is all pretty normal. Austria allies with Milan. Actually kind of surprised I know anything about the Timurids. Maybe it's just because they're doing with countries that I do know about. The Timurids are way over here. They're like outside my sight. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised that it's showing me anything about them. 28th of November, my army reaches there. They reach on the 27th. So Provence is going to open that battle up. They'll take most of the losses. That's perfect. I love it. Austria and Saxony. They're shoring up their elector support. Okay. So we got Let's see if we can get that alliance. Okay, no. Austria has decided to rival us, so that is probably not happening. That's almost too bad. That would have been a nice alliance triangle. But it also kind of makes the path forward clear also. Like, I don't necessarily know how I would get in more directly with Austria. It would have to be through some kind of war that they're in that I involve myself in. I can't attack them directly. But yeah, I want to try to fight Austria early while they are pretty weak, relatively speaking, compared to later, and then maybe break off a big chunk of it and weaken the Holy Roman Empire that way. Okay, so Austria's out. That's fine. What do I want to do with this diplomat now? Let's take a look at annexation. So our allies need, or our guys need at least 190 opinion of us to do that. So we need to get that. We need to get that opinion up. Let's start going ahead and royal marrying all of our vassals to increase their opinion of us. Yep, there's the battle here. Keep an eye on it. Armagnac, you get a marriage. Excellent. Let's see. Orleans has one. Armagnac has one. Right. Bourbon, your turn. Royal marriage. We're kind of killing legitimacy a little bit here, but it's worth it. Okay, so we wiped their army in the Battle of Normandy. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. We want to take our army here, and we go to Maine. We go to Maine. Alright, so we protected against England. Perfect. Austria and the Palatinate. Yep. Alright, so that is fort level 3. Let's detach a siege there. It's going to be 3,000 troops. It'll take him a month to fire up, but that's fine. Co. 2,000. We'll see if we get there first. No, not that army. I want to Burgundy and Cleves. Okay. Nope, not that. I want that army. There we go. That's the army I want. They're gonna go to Co. I really don't think Burgundy is going to give us access through here, so we'll have to rely on someone else to try and get Calais. Let's see what missions we've got. We can improve our prestige. Ooh, we can gain a stability with prestige of at least 50. That seems really good. Form an alliance with the Papal State. Yeah, fine. But like I said, my relation slots are pretty full. So I think the winner is improve our prestige. I can get a whole stability point out of that. Alright, let's join this battle in Maine. Try and wipe that army off the face of the earth. Okay. This is all pretty normal. Castile and Aragon are posturing over Navarra there. Who do I want to win? that's kind of an open question. If Aragon wins, that strengthens our ally, which is good. Castile wins, then once I kick England out here, I have a direct land connection to Castile to go to war with them without, stomping on Aragon's toes. So that's it could go either way. Okay, so Armagnac has the royal marriage. Bourbon, you have a royal marriage. Auvergne, you need a royal marriage. Everybody gets a royal marriage. That's right. Marrying all of you. Austria and Trier. Globally. When do I arrive there? The 11th? Oh well. We both arrive on the same day. I wonder who will get control of that siege. Okay, so Foix. Foix is the last one that needs a royal marriage. Holy royal marriages, Batman. Alright. Now we are in this battle. Let's see where we're at there. Alright. That's really loud, actually, isn't it? About. Okay, so diplomat's back, and we got control of that. Great. I really wanted control of that siege, because that should be mine. Can't have Provence trying to steal that from us. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the effect volume, like, significantly, because that battle sound is super loud. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Yeah. It's still, I mean, it's still there, but it's not so overpoweringly loud. Alright, now let's see what we can do with some of these diplomats. Let's okay, so let's plan on starting to annex some people. Orleans seems like a likely candidate since they are they are a little bit ahead. Can't send a guy till the 29th. That's fine, I can wait. This battle is wrapping up. I don't think we're going to stack wipe them, but they're definitely going to be on the run. Hungary with Burgundy. I'm not super worried about Hungary. They're on the other side of Austria over there. They're a ways away. Okay. My troops did not really suffer much from that. They're on their way to... Where are they running to? Tell me where they're running to? Let's just move one over and see. We'll see. Yes, we will. We'll see. Okay. Foix is getting that. That's great. Okay, so other than Orleans, well, I just want to increase relations with my vassals so I can start integrating them, I think. Okay, oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. We even gained a bunch more prestige from that. A little more prestige, and we will be sitting pretty. Alright. 29th is when I can send a guy to Orleans. That was the first one that I sent. Bourbon, I think, was the second one. I can send that when 2nd of January, Auvergne. 7th, 30th. Okay, so Armagnac I can send a guy to as well. We will do that. So 29th can send a guy to Orleans to improve our relations. 30th can send a guy to Armagnac to improve our relations. So those will be my first two targets for annexation. Do we have a level 1 advisor yet? No, we don't. That annoys me. I really want more admin power. But whatever. That is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. If it's not going to give it to me, I can't force it to. Alright, so, oh, we got notifications about people entering royal marriages. That's fine. Scotland. Can I claim your throne? No? Okay. That would piss off all my vassals, though. I'm pretty sure if you claim a throne, it pisses off everyone you have relations with. Alright. So they've got... Pretty sure they've got some guys on that fleet. But what can I do about that? I can only attack them once they land, so... Yeah. Alright. Connacht in Scotland. We've laid siege in Gascon. Which is port level 2. So I'm actually going to leave my main guy there. And these guys are going to be like my reinforcement stack. They will go where they are needed in order to reinforce. If England tries to land some troops and get funny. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. Now that I think about it, maybe I should send like one guy here to... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. They're gonna break their siege on the board. We don't want them to do that. We'll send a few guys down to the board to put our own siege there. Right. Oh, we got a wall breach. Very nice. We got lots of royal marriages happening all over. England and Portugal are kind of buddy-buddy. So I'll likely wind up in conflict with Portugal at some point. They gonna try and build something there or something? Nope. Argonne wants a royal marriage. Sure. Everyone wants royal marriages. Which is fine by me. They've got a solid heir, but you know, things can change. You never know. Scotland, yes. You never know. Okay, we're sieging up the board. We've got our stack here to respond in case of need. I should just take 1,000 stacks here, add leaders to them, and send them to these sieges to speed them up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, one siege check, it might not seem like a lot, but it could be. And yep, everyone except one guy. He's going to go to Normandy. Right. And then we got 15,000 guys in reserve. That's a good number. I'm pretty sure that's about what England has total now. Not navies, armies. England's got 23,000. Okay, it's a little more than I thought. But I don't think they have enough transports to move them all at once, so that's fine. That will be fine. And some war happening over in the east. Crimea and the hordes. Yep, lots of horde warfare over there. Kind of interesting to keep an eye on. Alright. And yeah, some of you may have noticed, I'm sure by this point, that I don't really speed it up much. That's kind of my style. That's just how I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna like go on super 5 speed or whatever. I like to keep tabs on all the current events, and that's difficult to do if you're speeding too fast. It makes it easier to maneuver your armies if you're slower. I just enjoy it more. And what am I playing this game for if I don't enjoy it, right? So, if that's not what you want to watch, that's fine. Ultimately, I guess I'm doing this for my enjoyment, and kind of the documentation of it is that's just kind of a side effect, really. Just because I think that it will make an interesting archive at some point. And that's really the only reason. I honestly do not expect anybody to spend their time watching this. I really don't. It's just gonna be out there on the internet, like so many things. England's trying to land 4,000 troops. I don't know what they think that's going to accomplish. But yeah, there it is. They're going to land 4,000 guys. I wonder if you could backdoor this achievement by just simply waiting long enough that all of your cores that you don't own expire. Is that even an option? I mean, it's not an option I'm going to take. I'm just wondering if that is something that you can do. If that falls within the letter of the law, as it were, for the achievement. They're going to arrive on the 4th of April, and I will be there waiting for them, I guess. Because I get there on the 3rd. They changed their mind. Surprise, surprise. It did not take me long at all to travel all the way across the breadth of France. The guys are champion marchers. Who's attaching themselves to me? Provence? They were attaching themselves to me there. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, I can invest in a cardinal. Let's take a look. Norway is the current controller with just 1 cardinal. Wow. So no one has a bunch of cardinals. And, yeah, alright. So, the kind of obvious... Holy Sweden. Wow. They're just all about spending all of their points here. Holy cow. Alright. They must have had some kind of event where they got a bunch of papal points. That's really all I can think of. Oh, and that is actually that's the end for episode 2 here. So that is yeah. That's what we're gonna call a day. All right. So all right, I will see you next time, and thank you very much for watching.